Hello, hello. I am live already, apparently. Nice to see you. How are you doing? I hope the world is absolutely wonderful, no matter what part you're in. Oh, absolutely wonderful, no matter what part you're in. Oh, oopsies, accidentally had volume on my computer. Um, Hello, Ironite. How are you doing? Hmm, I should say here, chat should not be an issue today, as I got it up on my computer as well. So here we go. Always appreciate any like, comments, shares, all that fun stuff. What do we got here? Nothing of use down there. And what have you been up to? I really haven't played on the gratuity realm very much at all over the last week. Um, I was sick over the weekend. Oh, come on, come on. Let's let's not do this. There we go. Um, so yeah, last week was or the weekend was slow for live content. I had a really great time doing the video with the Lego set live stream there. I did finish it. That's currently behind me. Just figured it'd be a great change of pace, and it really was. So that was fun for me. It seemed like a few people did join me on it, so I always appreciate that. And the goal for today's live stream, I really got this goal to finish that Geode thing I was setting up. Um, Here, let's just take the bed with us. And make sure we got the candles. Yes, we do. So the fail happened last stream. You started a new SMP. Where at, man? You gotta invite me to these things. Last time I was popping in and here every so often, looking for where the geode was, and I did a new world download, and it wasn't there. Um, and It ended up just really tarting around. And the problem is my frame of reference was I had done so much terraforming here that I couldn't remember on the actual SMP where the actual geode was just by viewpoint. I didn't have coordinates on, and I just failed. Then I did a creative copy, and yet the geode wasn't in the creative copy of the world I did. So a lot of craziness there. And yet, even after confirming that, I still decided to look at the right place in this, in the actual gratuity realm. And sure enough, it was here. So, don't know why. And then to avoid the entire fiasco last time, where I spent the entire time looking for it, I decided to go ahead and just make the stairway down here and with it. So, how I approach geodes really is I want to uncover as much space around these that I can. And then from there, I'm pretty judicial about building the environment around. So a lot of people they'll do fancy flying machines and all kinds of weirdness when it comes to geodes. I'm not one of them. I think it's easier just to show up every now and then with the Fortune 3 and get what you need and then get out of Dodge. Um, So we know they grow in all, is it 8 directions, 6 directions? How many directions on these? 6 directions. So I free all of them up around it. Do an extra one for a walkway. Bam. And now, so you can actually collect it. Boom. That one is set up. Let's see if we can expose any other geodes while we're here. And is this a brightness issue? All right. At least it's brighter for me. All right. I look forward to seeing the results in the Discord there. And of course, if you're watching this, I'd love to say we love to have you guys on the Family and Gratuity Realm. We're open to having our younger family members join us, of course, with adult supervision, blah, 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 but you don't got to be afraid to let your kids on. You kind of own what they do, but you can still play with them in an SMP setting. So you don't got to feel like you're repeating the grind over and over and over. And you just got a chill place to come and let your kids play for a little bit. And of course, once they're gone, you can get back to whatever master plan you have going on. What we're looking for on these are these X's because that's where amethysts grow. And we do not want to knock out good growing ones. So. Let's expose. Then once we have all these locked away, we'll go ahead and try to make. But alas, one thing at a time. I'm very interested in if anybody knows Creator SMP, which is about to get going. I would love to join a new one in that regard. Get some of the creativity going and working with other people, or I should say other content creators. I think I do my best work when I'm flowing with other people. So right now I'm doing, I think, fantastic work with Iron Knight um, in the gratuity realm. But it's nice to kind of get a huge collaborative going. So boom, why aren't you more active in Slackville? I don't know. You got a weird block with Slackville, and I don't know why. I'm trying to work through it. Ooh, yeah. Next one with you, Iron Knight. Uh, just how are you doing in general? I feel like it's been a minute since we talked. So, of course, is Miss Caitlin here? I do not see her in the chat. Appreciate everybody who hits that like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff. That does mean the world to me. Why, we are many, many, many millions of subscribers away from me being able to quit my day job. I would always appreciate the fantasy of being able to do so. Seems like a real lovely daydream to have. Yeah. Well, And with efficiency 5 on these things, you have to be so careful on the trigger. Always fun. Like, I appreciate everybody who hits a like on it, on the video, and I didn't even do it myself. Bam! There, we got 1 like on the video. It's definitely not me. So, I guess, to go back to how did I fail this last time? 100% not enough pre-planning or thinking that I had it done, that there was no way it could mess up. So it got me a little bit of humbled, and I don't think it was a good live stream at all, but viewership on it was okay and then continued to be okay. So I'm sitting there like, man, how did I mess this up so bad? But that's all right. Um, I think we, as humans, we can learn more in our failures. Uh, or I shouldn't say more in our failures, but we can learn a lot in our failures rather than our successes. So by any means, if any else, any way I can improve, I would really like that. I'd like to hear feedback on it. Ah. Yeah, right, jump up here. Now on Mine Rockin' Season 2, I ended up able to make a 2-story building on my Geoude farm here. But I don't think I'll actually need it here. What I do need this for really is to get the was it darkened glass, shadow glass, that don't see my butt glass, and make farms a little bit easier down the road. But there's no. When did I was crouched. When did I fall? Can you not crouch yet with this? Okay. Crouched. Am I flying off an amethyst? And there's no way, right? I'm crouching again. Okay. Oh, is that when it has that little bit of a bump on it? I see you. Ah, wow, this guy's easily distracted. Yes, yes, I am. I didn't realize you couldn't crouch on little amethyst bulbs. Now I don't know how to jump. Do. Well, that will never happen again. There we go. All right, that looks good. And is this all we're gonna get? All right. And shaping it. So I sincerely doubt there's more. So feels dangerous doing this with a controller. There we go. And voila. So, how many do we got here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, this should be more than enough once we get rolling with it for, I don't want to say like a lifetime supply of amethyst for me, but man, 14 of them. That's a lot. I did grab just what was exposed right off the bat, and I got just under 2 sacks of shards, which, for my telescope needs, that's a lifetime supply of telescopes right there. Then it becomes more of just a matter of how much black glass are we going to use for this for while we're on the Family and Gratuity Realm, and that I'm unsure of. Let's see. Yeah, don't want nothing there. So we'll make it a stairway down here. Let's beautify it a little bit. Oh. Like the 1 time, I don't like having efficiency 5. I'm gonna knock one of these suckers out. I know it. I know it. Okay, so kind of boom coming down here. Now we walk down this way. We're not going to have one here because of that. So minus this divot here, and this is a plenty fine base level. So we'll place this here. Now the room's flowing well, room's flowing well. If we're gonna have one side down, we should have both sides down there. We can approach both sides of this. You got it. Let's see, back here. It's looking fine. And here we can approach everything. Let's do one there. Yeah. Easy and complete access to everyone here. All right. So next time I come down, what I want to do is bring some scaffolding to really kind of get everything set up in a chest. And this is really a super simple geode today. You don't have to get crazy with them. I know a lot of people like to overbuild, but why with it? We could make all kinds of weird flying machines, knock everything off, but I think that will take more effort than anything else, really. Here, you jump. Yeah. So that all looks fine there. Cutting this place off. The rest of the shaping of the room. This works fine for me. Oh. Here, we'll fill this part in. Oh, my bad. Moflo, I am so sorry I didn't see you. Um, I even have the chat up where I can see it. Why do I have a totem? I'm probably a coward. That's why I got the totem. But you know what? Let's be less cowardly. Why not? Yeah, I think Slackville. Really looking at that. Man, the snow got me right away, but it shouldn't have been that big of a deal. And I think I was still hoping Mine Rockin' would turn around at that point, because I believe they had similar resets. And Mine Rockin' just never season two never felt like season one, and I loved Mine Rockin'. Um, so I think I had like my own limiting barriers for Slackville, and now I think currently, like because every now and then I do jump on Slackville, I'll leave a snooty sign and jump off of it. But I think my current barrier with Slackville, once again, goes to my problem with season one, where now I'm just so far behind, and I never really it never got a chance to be up and running with them. I don't know how to describe it. So I know it was me there. Well, with it is the best way to say it. And Slackville is an awesome group of people, awesome group of builders. It didn't click with me when I was hoping it would. Um, yeah. And the villager nerf, I was a lot more doom and gloom on the villager nerf, which I still stand by. What a terrible idea. Like if that's a feature you don't like, just don't do it. But I like the discounts. I thought you had a great setup there, Iron Knight, and just never was with it. So that right there is my tunnel for the way in. I'm tempted to leave it actually with it, and that way I know. Coming over here, once I grab a couple chests, we'll build um, two stacks of chests right here, and there'll probably be more amethyst than I ever gather with it. But super simple. You don't gotta be all kinds of weird redstone machines to get something rolling very good with it. And this will work for me, with the exception of when I need to blast massive amounts of black tinted glass. And this will do forever and ever. So I'm all right with that. Um, let's go up top again. Let's see. Are we able to fly this yet? Ooh, okay. Yeah, flying still not recommended. The I like to go, and I did it the proper way a little bit here on the way down. Was I just I go to the level where I'm at pickaxe and I point up, and kind of that's how I give myself enough room to fly these. Um, and make sure you're on the right one so it looks normal. Too wide. Normally, I like to do my flying staircases to be, I want to say, at least three, usually four wide on them. But it's really a sideshow. Um, it's not a place I'm going to be at a whole lot, except for when I need to be there. Then I'm going to be there a lot. So Oh my. Oh, how's this stream doing? Stream health. Yeah. Weird. Stream should be fine, but it's spinning on my computer. Weird. Anybody else having stream issues right now? This is my work computer, so maybe the boss IT is like, it's this dude on lunch break or not. Mm-hmm. But that is the essence of the lunchtime grind, though, which is I try to join you on my lunch break. We have a little bit of fun. The great news, or the great thing is, it's super consistent. These aren't the longest live shows ever, which that could be a benefit, could not be a benefit. As getting a consensus from a lot of the truly bedrock creators, as well as Project Bedrock. So two different group of creators, one large creators, one small. Both of them seem to think that the format of the lunchtime grind is way too short. Um, but it really works for me, and I can be very consistent for it. And I always find, like, especially watching on replays, the whole idea of like going back and watching somebody's 3.5 hour long replay is a very challenging scenario for me. What do you guys think? Are you guys fine with these short live sessions? Do you prefer the longer ones? Am I weird where the long replays just don't click for me? Where you guys are able to go back and watch long live replays? Please let me know. And on top of that, and this is the lunchtime grind, which means it is about over. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day and make great decisions. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, maybe the next day. Depends on what work it looks like. As they like to say, assalamu alaikum. Peace, Schlonik. How do I stop stream?